Course 924. It's your boy Kazama Thunder, and today I'm bringing you back with another review. So guys, I just finished the review on the Audi Q5 and now I am moving on to the A5. So let's actually get started with that with the the Audi A5. I had my eye on this car for a while I was busy with the other reviews, and the stance of this vehicle is just perfect and has great looks. Here in the front, guys, as you can see, this car is slightly wider than the Audi A4, and I really like that chrome trim going around the grille as well. And as you can see here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blind spot detectors just to warn us when we're about to hit something. And then here, this is our mini rhombus shape. Those are our headlight washers, and then these are our LED matrix headlights, which look like they're from out of this world. And then moving on to the bonnet, I really like these two lines going down across on the bonnet, which give this car a really sporty and a dynamic look as well. The side is quite subtle in terms of the design and not much of the chrome bits, and that's perfect. So then the wheels over here, we have our 18-inch twin spoke design rims and the normal steel brakes, and the indicators, if we just move on to the front, are integrated right into the mirrors. Moving on to the back, I really love the back because it's not too shouty, I have to say. And then here we've got our two blind spot detectors, and then we've got our chrome tip exhausts, and then as you can see, these are our LED headlights, and I really like the indicators, and I'm just going to turn them on for you real quick. Just check it. Perfect. Look at that. Wow, I love this. Moving on to the engine specs of this car, this is a 2-liter turbo inline 4 making 140 kilowatts and 320 newton meters of torque. The average fuel economy is 5.5 liters to the 100, and the sprint from 0 to 100 will take you 7.5 seconds. That's faster than the Audi Q5. So then as soon as I came into the cabin, the noise level toned down by a lot, and that's perfect for when you're driving around, so you won't actually have to hear much of the road noise going on the outside. So this is the leather steering wheel, and has been perfectly and neatly stitched as well. It's also got many buttons that you use on a daily basis and have actually been integrated into the steering wheel and make your life much easier. Our gauge cluster, unfortunately this car is not equipped with the virtual cockpit, but the setup is quite alright. The infotainment system. This is a 5-inch display screen which will display the perfect infotainment system in the game. So here as I go through it, as you can see, we've got our telephone, media, radio, sound, car, and the settings down below over here. So then if you quickly go into sound, you can configure through your treble, bass, balance / fader, sound effects, and speed dependent control. And then if you want to go back, you can just go through here. So what I'm actually using here to control the infotainment system is this control knob, and it's actually really easy to use. So then the climate control system, I won't say it's easy to use, but if you live with this car on a daily basis, it'll be really easy to use. And then here we've got our climate control vents, and then down below here we have our drive select button just to configure through our driving modes, like our individual, dynamic, comfort, and just eco if you want to save petrol. And then over here we have our traction control button and our blind spot detectors button just to turn off that annoying sound that might be going on and off. And then down below over here we have our 12-volt sockets, our start button, and then here we have our 2 cup holders and the infotainment system buttons and the control knob just to control the infotainment system. And then over here we have our gear lever. And then we have our storage center stuck over here. It's not big, but I mean, like, if you go to the dashboard, it's incredibly massive. Here we are, finally, the back. The back is extremely comfortable, and thanks to these leather seats. The legroom is great, and I'm not surprised, and same goes for the headroom. And for practical reasons, these are storage niches just to store something small like a folder or magazine. And then we've got our armrest, really comfortable. And then you actually do notice this, and these are actually the cup holders. Perfect. Almost forgot, and the sunroof as well. If we quickly just speak about the storage at the back. Wow, the way the boot even opens is just so welcoming. So then if we speak about the boot space, this boot space is extremely enormous, more than enough to actually fit a golf bag and a bunch of groceries. And then over here we've got our storage units. As you can see, we've got our first aid kit and a life jacket. And then to close this boot, it's electronic, so look at this. Thank you guys for watching. That is actually the review on the Audi A5. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a big thumbs up on this video. Stay tuned to the channel and stay blessed.